Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I'm happy you found us. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, we're going to do the second part of how to basically define what you're afraid of. And before we do that, we'll get right back after this message. Hi, this is Dave with The Last Podcast. Do you want to earn extra money from home? Or would you like to start your own home-based business helping people save money on services they're already using? Then hit me up at thelastpodcast443@gmail.com, and I will share with you how so many people are starting to earn and generate an extra income from the comforts of their own home. This is Dave with The Last Podcast. We'll see you soon. All right. Monday, we talked about how to overcome fear, and we talked about taking some crucial steps in helping you overcome your fear. So, and most of those steps was basically self-reflection and things of that nature. But today, we're going to pretty much gain knowledge about the situational triggers that triggers your fear, and proactive steps that you can actually basically take to overcoming them. And the first step I would encourage you to take is to do a little research and find out and basically how to use some of the resources that are out there, such as books, articles, and reputable websites to gather information about specific ideas on your situation that might be causing your fear. You want to look at the accurate and evidence-based material, education, and that will probably be able to, because from Monday, if you've done some of the steps that I spoke about on Monday, you should now have an idea of what it is what might be causing that fear. So now the next step is to research those ideas and specific ways that those situations might be causing fear for you. Like I said, it's gonna take time. So even if you haven't done that, you could compound these steps that we're talking about today. Like the first one is research, and see if you can make headway into what it is that you might be having some type of fear about. Second thing I would say is there are a lot of education videos out there, even documentaries that you can actually watch, and that might be related to your fear. Visualizing and hearing about the subject matter can provide more comprehensive understanding what it is that you might be going through. And it also would help you better understand what you might be dealing with. And I would be remiss if I wouldn't mention, you might even have to take a small course to basically understand the situation. Enroll on some online courses or workshops, better yet, that can cover the topic of the particular fear that you might be dealing with. And many platforms offer courses on a wide range of subjects, allowing you to learn at your own pace. And I also mentioned this on Monday. If all else fails, and if you haven't gotten that far yet, you might have to seek out professional help in the field that's related to whatever it is that you might be dealing with. And I don't know if I don't remember if I actually talked on this, but outside of experts, have you tried, or you can try, support groups? Join online or local support groups where people discuss and share information about similar fears that you might be dealing with. Hearing others' experiences can also give you a little insight to what you might be dealing with. And therapy, counseling, all of those ideas are ways that can help you move past or give you some information on how to move past what you might be dealing with. And if your fear is significantly impacting your life, then you may really want to consider the counseling that I spoke on Monday. Now, in joining groups, there's a lot of groups out there, so you want to make sure you attend like workshop or seminars on the subject of your fear. These events often include experts who can also help provide valuable information and address the common misconceptions as well. Another idea is to visit places or events. If possible, expose yourself to an object or the situation in a controlled environment. Visiting places or events related to your fear can demystify the experience and provide firsthand knowledge. And while you're going through all that, it might not hurt if you start asking questions. Don't hesitate to ask those questions. Reach out to experts, individuals, communities online for clarification and aspects of certain fear that you might be facing, especially anything that's confusing or alarming for you. And there are, like I said, there are a lot of places online that you can look, and I would also encourage you to find some educational applications. There are a lot of apps out there available on various topics. So consider using apps that offer interactive learning experiences to enhance your understanding of what it is that you might be going through. And there's a good place you can also look is like a public library. Oh, a library. I mean, a library is my best friend. So that's something that you may want to take a look at. Visit your library for books, documentaries, because they cover all of this stuff. And 9 times out of 10, whatever you might be dealing with might be in a book that's in the library. And you can go ahead and ask librarians to assist you in finding anything relevant to what it is that you might be looking for. But remember to approach the process with an open mind. And I spoke on that when I end on Monday. Don't be afraid to challenge any misconceptions you may have. And the more that you learn about your situation and your triggers and what triggers your fear, the better equipped you'll be at managing and eventually overcoming it. Well, that is it, and that's all I have for you today. And again, my name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And if you want to reach out to me, you can do so at dave@thelastpodcast.info. And you can actually send a message to me, a text, at 972-284-9518. Again, that is 972-284-9518. And until Friday, you guys have a wonderful day. And don't forget, Friday is Poetry Friday. I have a brand new poem for you. Thanks a lot again, and have a great day. Bye-bye.